Dual Universe. All right, so I am. Why am I hearing Discord? That was my Discord. You know, you gotta love Discord, which for some reason decides on its own that it is just gonna start making sounds again, even though you tell it not to. All right, fixed. So today I'm going to work on getting a platform built out at my base here, and the base isn't much to look at so far. It's really just kind of some functionality stuff, a bunch of storage containers, and some ships out here. What I need to do is I need to get a base platform up and running with an elevator, and then build a space station. I have all of the parts here for the elevator and the space station. I do not have everything here for the base. So I flew in my biggest ship, and it's sitting over at Frank's space station. So I'm gonna have to go and get it after I've got a space station here. But it's got parts on it that I need to build the stuff down here. Make sense? Yeah. All right. So. Also, I am mission running, and this is my mission ship, at least the one that I'm using at the moment. It is capable of doing about 10 kilotons cargo, and I have more than that on here. So I got 6.84 here, and I've got 5.47 kilotons here. So I'm at what, 12 kilotons of cargo? Yeah, well, so I'm on Feli, and oh, Feli has 1.0 gravity. Oh, this may not work for me very well. We're gonna have to see how this works out. So I'm probably really pushing the limits here. In fact, I didn't realize that there was 1.0 gravity on Feli, and I'm just now seeing that in the upper right-hand corner. I thought that all the planets except for Alioth and Sanctuary were all less than 1.0. Oh, well, this will be interesting, huh? Oh my goodness. I might be screwed. So, but here's my plan. If I'm too heavy to get out of here, then I am going to delete my mission package. I don't know if you've ever done that before. You fail the mission, you give up the collateral, and then you can bust the package open, and then then you can delete the contents. Now, I did this yesterday because I overloaded my ship on accident, and so the last one that I put on, I took back off. And I was disappointed that when I opened up this package, that it just had another package in it. They don't actually have real stuff in them. Like when you're delivering space fuel, you can't just unwrap the package and then take the space fuel, because there's no space fuel there. There's just another thing that says heavy package. Yeah. So anyway, so we're gonna try getting out of here. If I look at the helpers up here, it says 1.202 G. Probably not going to be enough. And this here is 1.22 G. So if I can get up high enough to where I am, to where I've got what? That's not active? Holy cow. Yeah, activate these. If I can get up high enough to where I can get my space engines to kick in, then I'll be okay. But the question is, can I get that high? I'm also on my machine that is my lowest performing machine for the game. So, all right. Wish me luck, everybody. Oh, and it's dark. I can't see the frickin' ground. Nah. Not good. All right. Well, I won't know what hurt me. Huh? Stall warning right away. Okay, we got forward motion. I can't see what the ground level is like in front of me, but I am slowly getting some altitude here. Oh, it's 0.1 G. Oh, not point. Yeah, okay. So maybe I was okay. I was reading that wrong. I thought it said 1.0. All right. Well, that's dyslexic me. Oh, I saw that there's a new tag in Twitch that I'm so excited about. I forgot. Maybe I need to add it. It's called ADD. And I thought, oh my God, that's perfect for me. Yeah. I only have 14 minutes of fuel left. 11 minutes. What the hell? Okay, well, let's see if we can get a lot more rise here. Sucking down the Atmo fuel. So far, so good. The space engine's coming on because the atmosphere on Feli is insanely high. I'm still in 42% atmosphere. They don't come on until about 10%. Yeah, flying around this planet here, since you have to go so insanely high to get up to lower atmosphere, you burn a ton of atmospheric fuel. Oh, I'm hearing a change in my engines. What's... Oh, it lowered the... Right, because we're almost at max speed. Right, well, that'll save me some fuel. Stop. I'm gonna have to get some Atmo fuel. All right. Let's see. It doesn't no longer gives me my percentage of atmosphere, because the atmosphere goes up beyond where it actually tracks it, and so I still don't have my space engines on. Still climbing. So, this week the show is probably a little bit shorter than normal, and that has a lot to do with trying to get ready, packing for moving, and then trying to make sure I have as much time as possible for Crowfall when it comes out next week. Starts on the 12th. Hey, there comes my space engines. All right. But they're on. We still need to get a bit more altitude here before we can get out of range of the limiter. Planet's very deceiving. There's a lot of people who first time they come here they crash. atmosphere here, getting out of the gravity. So the NVIDIA thing, I saw a dev comment on it this morning that I don't know if they made anything public about it, but they know that there's something not right. But I don't know beyond that. Yeah, I was working before the patch. Something broke NVIDIA with the patch today. Yep. So, the proper thing to do is put in a ticket, but I understand that's happening for everybody with NVIDIA. All right, we're gonna let off the gas here. Conserve some fuel because we are going to pop out and see what things look like out here. And enable turn and burn. All right, so we're going up to the edge here, and then we'll see. See what's happening. Oh man. So, one of the things I hope to get up and running today is some first videos published for a new channel I'm starting to. I'm gonna keep on YouTube. Those of you who are watching live on YouTube, I'm keeping all of my gameplay stuff here and all my previous commentary, but anything that's not gameplay related after this is going to be is going to be on another channel. And I've done some testing on this, where I have figured out that that YouTube does not have good algorithms because I'm such an edge case. YouTube does not have good algorithms for someone who streams to their channel and publishes videos. And so the video that I published yesterday, did any of you know it? I published a video yesterday. It was gameplay related, but only 11% of the views came in from subscribers, and it should be a lot higher than that. And it's because a lot of people are not getting alerted. So anyway, for those of you who don't know, I published a video yesterday about how to safely haul through PvP space. And so it doesn't guarantee 100% safety, but it is very, very good tips that will keep you alive. So anyway, so the commentary stuff that I do or whatnot that's not video game related is going to go on another channel, and so I just have to finish working some stuff out for it, and I'll hopefully be posting stuff really soon. So, and I think it's where I'm going to post the videos while I'm moving and stuff. So I won't stream IRL videos to there, but I will post videos there, but I'm not going to live stream to that channel. So what mission am I doing? I'm doing one of the PvP missions. So yeah. And so we're making our way out to, if you're just joining, we're making our way out to the border here, which is part of the methodology of what I published in that video yesterday. And so is this worth it? Yes. So so I'm gonna make 45 million or so from this mission in profit. And so yeah, I do already know that yes, I'm using alts too. I do already know that I am going to need a bigger ship. So Tony Fresh, I am not going to answer your questions on these. Do you want to know why? I mean, you probably know why, right? You come in here and you say, I love you, Marky. I can't wait to shoot you. And then you ask me all kinds of questions trying to identify where I'm at. You dork? Yeah. Just stick with the I love you part. I'll accept that. Oh, you're gonna shoot my Jago base, not my ships. Oh, sorry, Tony. Did you know that I'm moving? Not only in real life, but in game. Actually, the base is still going to be there, and if you start shooting at it, we are going to. Oh, hey, okay, I got to pay attention. Never mind. I'm shutting up. I'm not telling you my plan. Shh. Yeah. Tony shall not know the plan. All right, 30K from the border. Nothing wrong with healthy competition. Yeah. All right, let's see what happens here. If there are targets out here, I come back in. If there's not, I continue on my way. Here we go. We're about to see. As soon as we get out of the safe zone. One contact. Okay, and it's dead. All right. One dead contact. We are okay. This is why I have all the black bars here, by the way. You see all this stuff bouncing around here? Yeah. Shh, we're hunting rabbits. Yeah. Now, I'll feel good when I'm more than 2 SU out. Because somebody could still zoom in here, they could know where that dead core is and be zooming over here. If I get more than 2 SU out, probably gonna be fine. And but this ship is armored. It's heavy, son of a bitch. This is one hell of a heavy ship. And so the mass on it is 15.5 kilotons. Yeah, it is heavy. So gonna need a bigger ship too to run these, because I'm not able to run all of my alts on this. Just not able to do it. So, but I do have enough armor that if I encountered somebody out here, I could get back into the safe zone, most likely. You don't want to use an insta-pop ship for these missions. So I have another one that I'll be flying here that looks the same, but is made out of plastic. It's fantastic. It's light, but I'd only use it in safe zone. Yeah, so what a shame I can't run on my alts. Well, Josh, so this is, I mean, you know, I can see both ways on this. Yes, I can comb its hair, play with it everywhere. It's fantastic. It's made out of plastic. Yes, we should put hair on it. So it's game breaking? No, it's not. I would not say that it's game breaking, because yeah, I'm not going to go with the rest of the lines to that. Because, so if you're just a single player doing this, you can still make really, really good money running single missions, which I've done. I made 107 million in like 10 days with a single character running missions in a ship that cost about 10 million. This ship costs a hell of a lot more than 10 million. And so while it may seem unfair, you can get more accounts and you can do this yourself. I know it costs more money, but you can. But it's not pay to win at the same time. And there is also something else that's coming up, which has not been turned on yet. It will be. It's not yet. And it is that you will be able to in the future to buy subscription time with Quanta. And so people will in real life buy a token or subscription time or whatever, and then they'll put it for sale on the market in the game, and people will be able to buy that. And that will be a really good equalizer on this. So anyway, the game's not finished. It's unbalanced. 100%, it's not finished, it's unbalanced. I do not disagree with that at all. Yeah. So if you want to run a Warp Beacon Factory, just buy 20 alts for a month, run missions for a few days, and have it. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Because I see your point. It's not really pay to win. It is pay to advance faster. It won't make you shoot anyone better in PvP. It will make you have more money, which gives you more options. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, warp beacon factory. Now that's an interesting idea. So we have a warp beacon for Dragon's Assembly currently. I don't know if you guys knew that. It's at Alioth. I think who put it up? Flow. Hand It Flow put it up, I believe. And so anyway, that's not a bad idea. You know what? I'll use some of this money I'm making to make things better for Dragon's Assembly with some more warp beacons. Yeah, let's figure that out. I'll talk to Flo about that. So, yeah. We'll call it like buying clean energy credits. Because I'm a polluter. Let's see, official news. Lona VNs just adds an announcement that Microsoft that Windows 11 is now in beta. We have begun testing compatibility with Dual Universe. For those of you who are eager to see what the new OS has to offer, please keep in mind that we cannot currently guarantee compatibility with Dual Universe as the OS is still in beta and subject to ongoing changes. We will provide full compatibility as close to possible to the launch of the OS in fourth quarter 2021. We can't, though we can't give you an ETA until we've started testing properly with final releases of the version of Windows 11. Those of you who have tried the Windows 11 beta, does it work right now? Does Dual Universe work? I would be interested to know. So, yeah. So I'm a big advocate for the removal of being able to accept missions in VR. And so I would like Nova Quark to remove that ability. Now I can tell you what I'll end up doing is I'm going to end up putting several of my characters on one ship, and it's going to equal the same thing, but it'll make it harder, and I won't be able to do quite as many because I need some of them for other things. So, anyway, what have I got going on here? Oh, I guess it's just nighttime. It's gonna be dark. All right. So, anyway, I would love it if they would make it so that the missions could not be accepted in VR, because I think that allows it to be really heavily used. I think that you should have to be in person, and then if you have alts, you put them on your ship. So, yeah. And if you guys need more accounts, obviously, !DU, link in the description in YouTube, use the discount code, get the subscription time from us, support the show. I appreciate everybody's support. And so, yeah. I absolutely love this game. So there's a few games that I really love, and there's EVE Online and Dual Universe, and you know, beyond that, Crowfall looks very, very interesting, which I will be playing next week live here on the show. In fact, we're going to start up at launch, and then and I hope that game is really, really great. So, Elite Dangerous. I never tried it. I never tried Elite Dangerous. I never tried it. And it's really because I just was when it came out, I was too involved with EVE. And really enjoying EVE. And and I didn't want to split up my time. So, yeah. You can't build an Eve either. Yeah, you can design ships, but they're off of holes, and you put all the components in. So, what about World of Tanks? Oh yes, I love World of Tanks too, and I have not played that in quite a while on the show. I would love to do that, and in fact, let's see here. I think, let's see, Wednesday the 1st? Thursday is the 1st. Thursday, I think that I'm going to do a show off of my laptop. And to prove that I can, and because I may need to start tearing down all of my setup here while I'm still doing Crowfall streams. And so I hope to do that Thursday. It's going to be Eve. And the reason that I'm going to try that on Thursday with Eve, because Eve has a lighter load on the client. And so anyway, I'm gonna give that a shot. And then I might try Dual Universe as well. And maybe we'll start out like on my back deck and start the show out there and then come in, or something like that. I don't know yet, but anyway, I'm looking forward to that. And I also don't know what's going to happen when I move. My HOA provides internet. After the 1st, I can order upgraded internet for the house. They won't let me do it before then because people that are living there are still there and they have service. And but I'm going to upgrade it to the max thing, and then hopefully that'll work well. If not, I'm going to have to get a second line in too, which is going to kind of suck. But I'll have to get a second line in, dedicated line for just the show. And so yeah, my favorite games. Back to that. EVE Online, Dual Universe, World of Tanks. And I have a really fond spot in my heart for Ultima Online, but I'll never play it again.
Another dragon boarding the train.
Woo!
All aboard! Choo choo.
BioGames, thank you for 33 months as a sub. All right, almost 3 years. You got a couple more months to go. So you're in the 2-year club. So 660 gold to everybody here in your honor. Thank you, thank you. I am renting, and we were going to buy this house, but as you know, over the last 6-8 months, the housing market has gone absolutely crazy. And this house here went from a value of $330,000, which was within budget, to $380,000, which was outside of budget. And so that's one of the reasons that we didn't buy it. We actually have the money to buy it, but there's another thing which kept us from that, and I'll actually record some videos about what happened. About what happened with what kept us from buying, but only after it's cleared up, which, in all honesty, it looks like it's going to take another year. And it has to do with communication back and forth with another entity that has to be resolved. So anyway, our new plan is we're going to rent this new place for a couple years, and we're going to start looking to buy a piece of property as soon as we get moved. We're going to start looking, and I'm going to do videos about this. So I'm not moving states, but I am moving 100 miles. And so I'm in the Tampa Bay area right now, and I'm moving to the Orlando area in Florida. So I'm going to be 30 miles away from NASA. So just so you know, I know people at NASA, and they have an area there at NASA that you can go to and stuff. I am going to live stream some of the launches from there. Yes. So I am going to do that, and because it's a government agency and everything, I won't get any special access or anything like that. But because I know people there, they will give me the inside scoop on what would be good to come and film and to live stream. So I will live stream from there. And if it works out well, you know what? I'll bring out the big camera. I have an actual television camera that has a pretty good zoom on it, and I can hook that up to my laptop and live stream that. So via cellular at that. Oh my God, can you imagine? Yeah. So, well, maybe I get some sort of Wi-Fi access there, but we'll see. Anyway. So that is part of my plans. We're going to end up with a little bit more variety on the show, which will be fun. Yeah. I mean, can you imagine me playing Dual Universe while sitting next to a rocket out there? That might happen. I've asked. We'll see what happens. So, no plans being formalized until after I move. So... Mr. Bass Games, hello. Okay, so we still need a bit more speed. I've used 40% of my space fuel. Woo-wee. I'm going to use, this trip is going to cost me 100,000 liters of Kurgan. That is a lot. For some reason you can't update the game. It's not working on NVIDIA service. If it's not working locally, I don't know. Why am I not warping? I'm running a mission. I'm running multiple missions, in fact. You can't warp with missions. So, after all said and done, fuel costs and everything, if I deliver this safely, I'll make about 45 million in profit. So that's what it's going to work out to be. So I want to get up to about 29 and a half or so on the speed. Yeah, about 4 million in fuel cost. Now I've got a whole bunch of fuel on board on this. I don't know if I have it. So I've got more than this. That's 319,000 kiloliters, and I've got more on a in another hub. So I am. Excuse me. I am planning on that I'm going to drop off fuel for emergency stuff. So if I start running out of fuel at one of my stops, that I have extra there. So this ship is not my own build. No. This is this is from Apocalypse. Stellar Hauler. Ooh, I earned 3,240 experience points. Oh, must be something for going real heavy. So I'm gonna end up refueling this before I change my trajectory. All right, we're going fast enough now that people would have a really hard time catching me. I have my intruder detection system running, so I know that I didn't pick up any unwanted stowaways. The Yuri achievement isn't doable? Oh. Right, let's go and do some fuel. I don't have any more atmospheric fuel. I think I'm gonna have to pick some up. All right, 271,000 liters left. And these are 30%. Yep. By the way, I made modifications to this ship. I removed all of the extra stuff in it, and I couldn't remove these screens. Apocalypse, if you're watching, for some reason I could not remove these screens. No matter what I did, I can move them around and stuff, but I cannot pick them up. But I took out all the doors, I took out all the furniture and everything. So it was all extra stuff, that just extra elements not needed. So I removed them to get better performance. I left doors around protected areas and stuff though. So all right. Yeah, I'm doing a transport mission. This is not the carbon fiber one. No. This thing's all iron. All right. Let's see here. All right. So now we're just on cruise for a while. We're doing a bounce. And so may not even get there while the show is live, but we're going. Okay. So I've got more than 10K. I got 12 kilotons on that ship right now, but I run out of volume space. So because of all the extra fuel I'm carrying and stuff, so I'm looking to. I might add some more containers in on that ship. I wonder. I wouldn't be able to leave or fly into Alioth full. I did fly that other one into Alioth, and it was messy. I crashed on landing. Okay, so got some of that stuff there. All right, so this is one of my pilots that I'm on, and well, he's only got 28 days left of stuff he's doing. All right, so he's piloting, got 100% on all the pilot stuff. Oh, except for rocket science. Well, let's put thrust control, fuel efficiency. Oh, we got that. We got, oh, he's got everything. Yeah, we don't need these other two. So that's only if you're going to be doing other stuff. So I don't know what this guy is going to do. I don't know what this guy is going to do next that I need. And I suppose he could do some sort of I have another character that's doing all of the ammo stuff and everything. I suppose he could, if I wanted to manufacture ammo, yeah, run faster. I've got all of this stuff in here. It's kind of like my go-to for when I don't know what to do. So yeah, I just don't know what he's gonna train. Radar. Well, so the radar stuff really has to do with handling and everything, and radar specializations. There's no it's identification speed. That's only if you are identifying other people. Seeing what's shooting at you is the same no matter what. So, and all the rest is handling. And I don't think there's anything else beyond. Oh, weapons. Yeah. So, yeah. So what's this ammo stuff? Ammo cone. Maneuvers. Plus 2% excess ammo cone. What isn't a cone? Oh, extra ammo range and everything. All right. Yeah. Maybe the cone is how far out you can shoot. Get an extra 10% with that being 5. Or the width of it. Probably. So, cone spread. Yeah. You know, I could put mining on this guy, but I don't know if mining's gonna matter. You know, I have other miners, and they're changing mining to use the auto miners, so I don't know how it's going to affect the current skills here, whether we'll still be able to dig and mine, or you know what's going to happen with that, what they're planning. So anyway, we got inventory. I mean, I suppose that I could put, since he's a pilot, full operations for making fuel stuff. I don't know. I have 28 days to figure it out. I mean, the ability to manage my fuel stuff wouldn't be a bad idea. So you hope the mining focus is not wasted. So I would assume, just like other stuff that they've done, if they changed mining so radically that that they were introducing new skills, if it's on top of the other stuff, well, then they wouldn't do that. But if they're replacing some of them, then yeah, they'll probably be reimbursed, and then you can choose where you want them. So that's what I would think. So Oh, more nanopack volume. I guess can put all that in. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to have to look at all of my guys. I've got a list here of all of my different guys and what they do. And so, like this guy, he's a freighter pilot. He's already a repair expert. So I've already finished doing all of the repair stuff. And so yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. I got 39 days. I don't want to let this run out. I don't want to let the queue run out. My main base is currently on Jago, but I'm transferring to use a main base on Alioth now. And I'll still have the base on Jago, but I'm transferring to use main base on Alioth. Okay, so I've got I got a bunch of stuff here currently, and well, I don't have very much nitron fuel. Okay, I have to make some more or build some more. All right, I'm gonna step away for just a moment. I'll be right back, everybody. Right, so now let's we're gonna go and let's see. Do I have any fuel in here? I do. Okay, I'm gonna connect up to this. And we're gonna go check out this other one. This one is lighter hull. This one's carbon fiber, is it? Yeah. This one's carbon fiber. So you can haul a bunch. And let's see here how the fuel is. That's fine. All right, we're not going to put any more fuel on it. Not yet, at least. This one still has all the extra accoutrement, and so now I got to figure out where this other ship is. It is a space station, and I don't remember. Oh yeah, Arnold is what I named that other one. So, but do I want to just fly up there and then back down, or do I want to use the elevator? There's an elevator there that I can use. I guess it'd be easier to just go up there. It's behind me. All right. This is similar to the other ship that I started out flying with today. This one's made out of carbon fiber, and it doesn't have many brakes on it. This one, in fact, considering scrapping it. Building an Elcor flying saucer, huh? And think about scrapping this and using the parts for another ship. I suspect, I don't know if we still need more height or not, but I want to make sure I'm over it. So this other big ship that I've got up here, I actually might be scrapping it as well, because its use case is not as good as some of my other ships. maybe I can just use the parts. It's made out of plastic, and that is not okay. I mean, it's got a
Oh
protected
yeah, another dragon boarding the train.
bridge,
All aboard! Choo choo.
but
71 and 1 to go.
ooh, who's that? Tanker. 71 months. All right. Let's see, 3,550 gold to everybody here, and then next month is 6 years. All right. Thank you, Tanker. Much appreciated. That long-term support for 5 years. Anyway, stuff that can't be shot up for a while, you know, is maybe not as useful to me. I know it takes a lot less fuel and stuff, and if I was, say, doing things that were that were in the safe zone a lot with, you know, required space only, then, you know, it'd be great. But I find myself going into PvP space a lot. So, you know, doesn't necessarily, you know, do me a lot of good. Even though it hauls 40 large containers worth. And Apocalypse has another one that he's made that's iron. I think I'd be a lot more interested in that one. I wonder if your shuttle will dock to me. I hope not. Do you have a large core up there, Frank? So we solve that by placing a large core, large dynamic core, up next to where you park your ships to keep them from attaching. All right. So they should attach to that large dynamic core, although, you know, I've got my other core here, it seems, you know, because this other ship is a large. We just have to see what happens here.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Should be docked here, not move. Yeah, good. I am docked. Okay. All right. So here is this big ship. I mean, this one's big too, but this one's even bigger. It has good rocket or good space lift here. Slauson, thank you for following. Welcome. All right. So, for building this stuff, stuff's called honeycomb, the other stuff's called plastic. Interesting. Failed to move items. All right, so that's 4 kilotons. Oops. Gotta go switch. Containers here. Okay, so that's the one I'm on. It's completely full. I wonder. Yeah, so I wonder if did they fix the weight bug? Because because at first what was happening is that the mass would display here, and then when, but you'd have to move one item over and one item back, and then it would update the whole ship. It seems to me that that's not happening anymore. So, Thomas, I've not moved yet. We're 2 weeks away from moving. What's the story there? What's the story about what? About moving? Not sure I understand the question. All right. Get all these plastic. I guess they're not called honeycomb, are they? All right. What's the story behind moving? I mean, I'm moving because the house is being sold that I'm in. So, yeah, I guess there's not too much story on that, is there? There's a lot more story to that, but I've beaten it to death on talking about it. Is it a bigger place? I think it has 100 square feet more, something like that. All right. So that is, yeah, I got good notice time-wise, but yeah, we did not want to move at all, so. I think I'm not getting all of this in one trip. Why are you failing to move items? That's pretty heavy. How am I gonna do here coming in? I should do fine. I'm rated at like 10. This pilot is expert pilot. No, we do not have waterfront property at the new place. We're downgrading in that regard. So it's a temporary place while we build a new home. All right, so that one is some more there. And then, oh, there's a bunch more here too. All right.
Welcome to the
So yeah,
Dragons.
we're gonna have to come back for another trip. Okay, so the other one is 4 kilotons. This one is 5, so I'm at 9 kilotons. Yeah, we're gonna build a place, but none work has started on that yet. We're just getting a move done first. All right, so I'm at around so that's 4. And doesn't seem to update it at all. All right. So we're gonna head back to base. Nine kiloton. Okay, hopefully no other ships come up with me. I don't see any. All right. All right, good. No other ships attached to me. I didn't want that to happen. Yeah, well, it might be a problem then whenever I take off with my L-Core. So Apocalypse, have you got your new ship ready yet? New L-Core. You have 2 token available. Yeah, I'd like to see that ship. I need something bigger than this. Which feels a little crazy to say that, but why does nobody listen to you when you say you have an L-Core on the station? Because it can attach to the closest L-Core. It's not that we're not listening, it's just that well, and I can't tell you that I fully understand how all that stuff works. So, might not matter that you have an L-Core on the station. Ooh. Okay, that's taking me a lot longer to break than I anticipated. Come on, break, 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 break. Yeah, break. Golly. Slow the hell down, buddy. You're going way too fast. So... yeah, so maybe, according to Ollie, if you place the bare L-Core there before anything else landed, then it should be fine. But when you bring something new up there, which does it attach to? Right? Because I landed an L-Core up there. Right, I'm running into... I'm so heavy that I'm afraid I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm afraid I'm not gonna get this right. Boy, I'm still not getting lift. There we go. That's a lot closer. Yeah, well, we'll find out. I mean, if I go to take off with that other ship and there's something attached to me, I'll just land again. Be like, guess not doing that. Probably have rights to fly the shuttle. How heavy am I? I'm 11.7 kiloton total. Got about 9 kiloton of cargo. I got my brakes on. Come on, slow me down, slow me down. There we go. Slow me down. Need more brake. Yeah, this is the tricky part, coming into the final atmosphere here. All right, we made it. Nice heavy load. My audio's off, isn't it? In the game. How'd that happen? Okay, let's see here. I have a lot of honeycomb. See if I switch screens here. If I notice my audio is off a little bit. There, now it's back. Alright, that was weird. I specifically switched away from XSplit because I kept having that problem. Hadn't had that problem with Streamlabs. Okay, let's take this fuel out of here. Transfer that over. And we'll go up for another load. Alright, well, apparently I'll worry about sorting this all later. No, I'm not on Jago primarily anymore. I'm moving my primary base to Alioth, but not getting rid of the Jago base. But I haven't been spending as much time there. So, and all these ships and stuff I'm building, I just can't get all the parts easily there. I'm always transporting them. So, decided that I would move my primary stuff here. I was already kind of pointing the right way. All right. Well, that's right, I overshot. All right. Looks like we're on a pretty good trajectory. Not too bad doing it this way. I'd considered using the elevator, but I'd have been making a bunch of trips. Elevator is rated at like three kilotons, so it'd have been like at least 3 trips, round trips with it. I don't think we'll be as heavy on the trip back. I don't know. Actually, I think I hauled in the other ship. I think I hauled 23 kilotons. Right on these. At least I haven't fully figured out the science of it yet. Yeah, my stowaway left the ship. Got tired of waiting for me, so then I flew it. But you know, that can't go to the surface, and also I think I want more iron hull. Are these static cores up here and not space cores? They are space cores? Oh, they don't show on my... See, oh, they show that way. See, on the little radar they show as static cores. Yeah, okay. Alright. Gonna have to do one of these, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, also, Apocalypse, when I loaded this thing up, even my turn and burn break distance was 11. Even with turn and burn, it was 11 SU. I have to figure that out. If I were to use one of these, I still have to be able to. I'd have to be able to haul, you know, 15 to 17 kilotons, and still be able to stop within 2.5 SU. The other one, the other one here that I've got flying right now, it's stopping in 2.7. It starts braking before you hit safe zone at 2.7. Yeah, 2.5 is about the limit. So all right, let's see here. Make sure we got all the honeycomb. Start down at the bottom here. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. A lot of weight. Oh, fuck. Hate that. It's so hard to do a large selection on things. And exclude some. What? Why would I have less space here? Oh, because I had some... Alright. I know why. Because maybe I have some more scrap on here. Okay, this stuff. Uh, 6.69 already. 6.9. Yeah, I'm never getting the rest of this stuff. Let's see, that's 3. And it is 1.1. That'd be 5. At 1.6.
Welcome to the Dragons.
All right. I think we're just going to take one thing full and come back for the rest. So, Lord Raven, thank you for the follow. Welcome. We're only going to fill one container because the weight. I don't need to go heavier. Gets trickier. And there's about equal amount of weight for the way back for the next trip. And then I'll have everything off of that ship. So, and then I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that ship. Keep it for the moment, but I might, I don't know. I feel like it'd be fine in safe zone. Yeah, it's not a mission ship, and that's what, I mean, I'm not gonna, I decided I'm not putting, you know, space stations everywhere, and then Another ship for the that might be a good idea, but it adds more hops to it. It impedes efficiency, adds complexity. Can use warp break and haul stuff. Yeah. I'm not sure I want to do that though. I do want to check out your other ship. HG one has more brakes. Do you think it can stop in space in 2.5 SU at 17 kiloton cargo? Can use turn and burn. Yeah, that'd be a big measurement for me. And then it's AGG, which I think AGG has gone through the roof now, right? Hasn't the price of AGG? It'd use a medium, or would it use a large? 104 million. 75 million. 75 million for that. It's pretty expensive. I have a medium. You know, I have another ship. I have the Ark, which I haven't really been using. It's a beautiful ship, but it's gotten, I would say, outclassed at this point. So it some at 66 million. Oh yeah, look at that. Why did I have the price wrong like that? Is the price just, why does 75 million appear before 66 when I do it by price per unit? What the hell? Really? What gives? Because I click on this and then it goes to the top price. Click on this and it goes to 75 million being the lowest. Yeah. Right, well. That's what it is. Okay, let's see here. I got cargo. Let's take it down to the base. Should be a lot easier to fly this one. So, and the new one you've got needs rockets to get off the surface, right? I think so. Well, the true measure, so You got to be able to, I want to be able to hold 10 of the large packages. They're 1.8 kiloton each, unless you have the offsets, and then they're what, 1.35 whatnot. But it's probably gonna use an enormous amount of fuel, and so you need to carry fuel with you for, you know, 4, maybe 5 trips, and then yeah. That's what I've had problems with, is I run out of fuel later in the legs. What I'm doing. I run out of space fuel. Another one that I'm running, I'm using, depending on how things go, I'm using around 80 to 90,000 liters of space fuel. Per trip. So like I've got 300,000. I left this trip with 500,000 liters on me, which takes a lot of weight too. And I've got full tanks now, but I'm about to use another, do some more that will be all right. Slow me down, slow me down, slow me down, slow me down, slow me down. Oh, slow me down. Yeah, yeah, there we go. All right. Whew. So just with the extreme weights and everything, because like my other ship that I've got flying in space right now, it's got 12 kilotons cargo on board. Little game watch. Not enough room. I was worried about that. All right, that is 100% full. That is a 10 stack of expanded XL containers, fully boosted, and it's full. You can't get any more space than that. So that puppy is full. Oh, and I still have a bunch more stuff here to put in there. Oh, darn it. Hey, let me take that black matte carbon fiber out here. Let's get a bunch of these little things in here. I think I'm gonna have to create a overflow or something. Okay, we're at 98%. Alright, so there's some stuff that I don't have in here yet. So what have I got that's really big? Take that out. Put that in. That in. I'm trying to get a little bit of everything in here so I can just look in here. All right. Well, this stuff's gonna have to go over to another container. Yeah, so space station at each destination has fuel factory at each. Yeah, so I do have a fuel factory at 2 of the planets. Actually, I have a fuel factory at most of the planets, but whether they're up and running or not is a whole different story. And they're on the surface, typically. Typically not on the moons or space stations. All right, so I guess it's going to be overflow. Sodium over here. My sound is off again on my game. Switched it before, fixed it before by doing this. I don't know why that's happening. That's something new. It's not been happening to me before. All right, one more trip, and I think I'll have the rest of the stuff. And then I'm going to be building, which I don't think it's going to all happen today. I'm going to be building a base for the a large core tile, or not tile, but core for the elevator. And And then once I get the elevator built, then I can build the space station. Yeah, we're taking new members in the org. It's Dragons Assembly. You can apply. Can usually get you in the same day. We let anybody in, and we just let the asshats back out. That's how we work it. Yep, I think we've got our first warp beacon up. I think we're going to have more soon, too, which would be nice. Yeah, you'd have to take that hat off if you wanted to join. Now, most people are good. Yeah, I mean, even if, you know, we don't really have issues, I mean, just don't be dumb. Where's the beacon located over? I think it's over the markets, main market area. Is there anything particularly organized to do? No, and that's the point. So we're a fellowship. So we're a very large group. You know, we hang out, we have a good time, we do work on projects together. But there's nothing super organized. But you know, at the same time, if you have a ring that you need to transport to Mordor, we'll give you support. You know, shit like that. Me and up to 5 orgs at once, so. It's not a big deal. We don't ask a big commitment. We currently don't tax anything. If they introduce the ability to tax in the future, it'd be very, very low, and we'd use it for supporting infrastructure like warp beacons and stuff like that. So the ship that I got up here, it's space only. So, and this is kind of the closest place I could land it. I'm at Frank's place. He's letting my ship couch surf. Have a base up on one of the moons, but it's a lot longer trip. So this is nice. just going to come down here and get closer and see where we're at before I adjust again. No need to do a bunch of corrections and then get closer and find out I need to do a bunch of corrections. Oh, NICPA. The sail command is probably, yeah, it doesn't have the right info. Yeah, it says sail ends April 26th, so that yahoos like you come by and kick off that command after it's ended, you know. There is a sale at our store right now. It's Omega time for Eve. But I didn't update that because I hadn't been streaming Eve. You're looking for the end date. Server up the 8th. Yeah, we don't have that posted anywhere. And I don't think CCP is doing this sale either. But I don't know. All right, getting better at landing. Why does my audio keep going off? It keeps drifting off. What the hell's going on with that? It's not, I don't think it has to do with the game. I don't think it has to do with my mic, although I dropped my whole mic on the floor yesterday. And it bent up this stuff. The mic stuff is really heavy. And I accidentally knocked it onto the floor. And it bent the tip of this. In fact, I was surprised it was still even working. I don't know if it landed on the mic or not, but that shouldn't, it still sounds okay. It shouldn't affect the an audio drift. It shouldn't have any effect on that. Turn and burn is better. Did I see your other question? Did you sell that package for Crowfall you had for 1,000? Which one? I mean, seriously, we have many that are over 1,000. No, you know, we're almost sold out of all the Kickstarter stuff, and then we have other years, and prices are going up, so we do not have an infinite supply of that stuff. If you're planning on buying something, you should get it figured out pretty soon, because the shit's all going to be gone. It might all be gone by launch. I don't know. We'll see. All right, well, we're taking the fuel down with us. Yeah, there's only a few of the Kickstarter things left. So, do we do payment plans? No, sorry. Not unless you, I mean, you'd have to do it through like PayPal or something. You know, PayPal has a payment plan thing. But we do not. All right, 5.35 so far. That one's empty. Says a few things. All right, we're gonna get all of this. There we go. We got all the rest of the stuff off of this ship. Now, I guess I'll take a look and see how the fuel is on this. They're all at 36. All right. That turns off when we're ready to deactivate that. That's, why is that? All right. All right. We got it. That was like 4 trips, wasn't it? Yeah, I think that I had a total of 23 kilotons that I hauled in this. It's a lot. Oh, the Serpus. All right, should be an easy flight. Starbuck. Yeah, it's a pretty good ship. Works good. This is a safe zone version. And a bit lighter. All right, we're gonna have to start slowing down here. kind of didn't want to slow down yet, but we're gonna have to. Still a lot of weight, even though it can handle more. Look at that. Just about nailing it. %, rocket fuel, put the ship in AGG height. Alright, that's good. I mean, but that's empty, right? We'd have to test that in full. Although, maybe you just don't use it that way. Yeah, best to load the ship in the air. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Alright, so I got most of the stuff here for building a deck. I want to copy the one I have on Simeon, I think. Right, there's no honeycomb in this one. Let's see if all this stuff will fit into here. Hope it does, but I don't know. Yeah, this time it's transferring all the items okay. Wow, did it do it? It did. Wow, all in one shot. Oh. Let's see, it was the 2017 Palace bundle that was on sale for 1,000. Yeah, I don't remember there ever being one. Oh, I don't know. That may have sold a couple weeks ago. We had one where the seller was very motivated. Oh, number of bans just went out. Mission Warp exploit. What? All right, let me look. Server announcements. Hello, Novians. A number of accounts have received warnings or bans today due to exploit-related emissions. Hey, I'm still logged in. Woo! Follow the rules. While we will not comment further on those cases, good time to remind the community, do not use exploits. Durr. That's what it says. It says durr. Do not publicly accuse another player of exploiting. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's interesting. Do not publicly accuse another player of exploiting. Huh. Wonder why they put that in there. There must have been a problem with that. I wasn't aware of that going on. I mean, I would accuse somebody of exploiting if I knew that they were exploiting, like if they told me that they were doing it. Instead, okay, so it says, instead, contact support. We will investigate and take action as required. All right, all right. Yeah, false accusations are bad. See, I would never accuse unless I was 100% sure. So, you know, I just wouldn't accuse unless I was 100% sure. Simple as that. That's me. Yeah, not everybody's like that. Yeah, I understand. So we have the rules for the stupid people. All right. If you aren't certain whether or not something could be considered an exploit, please don't hesitate to contact support to ask. It will always be better to be safe than sorry. Thanks for the support. Yes. All right. Good. Well, so yeah, there was a warp thing that was going on, where people were able to warp a mission contents. And I guess I won't explain how it was done. I mean, I know how it was done. And they were getting around the warp block. And so, and then they put statements out saying not to do that, otherwise your account could face repercussions. And now apparently they have banned some people or warnings or bans. Yeah. All right. Well, there we go. So I did not get any warnings. So it's because I wasn't doing it. Yeah. All right. Well, good to know, I guess. So, okay. It's almost time for me to start setting up some factory stuff too. I'm gonna be setting up I think that I'm gonna start out here. I don't have a core to place down right at the moment. I'm gonna get a blueprint. But I'm gonna start at like, you know, highest point up here. God, my audio is off again. What the hell? All right. But I'm gonna start out like out here, the highest point, and then I think this is the highest elevation on the property, 286. God, see, I walk forward. Now switch like this to see my other ship come back. And it works right. Don't even have enough people playing and we ban them? Well, yeah, quality over quantity. Absolutely. All right, so 284. 286 was the highest. There's some other height over here. I just don't want to re-terraform. figure out what the height is going to be. It's 289. And I actually don't plan on taking out any forest unless I need to. I think this is all going to be lower out here. Even on this hill up over here. Oh, this is 300. Alrighty then. Well, 300 is the number. I'll rebuild that whole little thing I got in there right now, but yeah. You had the same, and it was only the game. Well, but it doesn't make any sense because I'm not resetting any sound on the game itself. I'm just switching scenes. Yeah, anyway. And why would it correct whenever I come back? Yeah. Alrighty. Well, so here's how things are going. I think that's going to be it for the show today. And tomorrow we will, what do I got for the schedule for tomorrow? More Dual Universe tomorrow. And then Thursday is going to be Eve. And just shows are just going to be a little bit shorter this week as I try and finish getting everything done for the move, so that we can, when Crowfall comes out on the 6th, which is 1 week from today, that we can just be in that and stay in that, even if we're going to be, 10-hour shows or whatever. So, and I don't have to worry about, packing the rest of the stuff for the house and all that crap. So that's my thoughts. So anyway, okay, well, that'll be it for today. Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for those that resubbed on Twitch and members on YouTube. And yeah.